Welcome back to the Velvet Story, where emotions run deep and every heartbeat tells a tale. In today's chapter of Pretend, hidden truths begin to stir, and hearts tremble beneath the weight of secrets. As Geet stands at the edge of reality and illusion, Maan's unexpected words ignite a storm she wasn't prepared for. In a world where pretending is survival, is anyone truly playing fair? Let's unravel the tangled web, together. Chapter 4. Planning. Geet stood outside her room, her eyes fixed on Anupama auntie. Until now, she hadn't spoken, hadn't reacted to anyone. But now she had. That, in itself, felt like a miracle. Mira once told her, only her son or God can bring her back. Geet was neither. Yet, more than anything, she longed for Anupama's recovery. Because only then, only when Anupama became whole again, could she finally tell the truth. The truth about her son. Geet respected Anupama auntie deeply. She was grateful for her kindness, for the warmth she offered so selflessly. But beneath that gratitude, a quiet turmoil brewed. What about her life? How long could she continue this pretense? When Abhi grew up, what would he believe? That she was just another woman chasing wealth, like the whispers already suggested. If Anupama recovered, maybe she wouldn't abandon Geet. Maybe she'd stay. But once the illusion shattered, Geet would have to return to her lonely reality, just Geet. No titles, no protection. No lies. Meet is alive. He is Maan Singh Khurana. She asked in a shocked voice and Geet shook her head. I can't believe it. He looks exactly like Meet. Mira said, that's why I asked him for this favor. Geet whispered. Geet, are you sure he's Maan Singh Khurana? Mira asked, suspicion clouding her voice. He is not Meet. Geet said in determined voice, how can you be so sure? Mira asked in fixed tone, his eyes. Geet replied, I don't understand you, Geet. Mira said in confusion. Meet never looked at me that way. His eyes filled with regret. With guilt, sorrow. Hurt. His eyes is always dull when he talked to me, she whisper. Geet, that's hardly a solid reason. Mira asked, I just know, Mira. He's not Meet, she said firmly, glancing toward the man who now spoke tenderly to her mother-in-law. Tears welled in her eyes, tears of joy, guilt, and confusion. She was weaving a web of lies, pulling in someone innocent with every thread. And though she wasn't the one who had started this deception, she was the one paying its price. Mira, how's her health progressing? I'll tell you everything. But Mira couldn't help herself. Don't you feel like you're cheating someone? She asked softly. But Mira, in simple terms, that is cheating. Mira saw the silent pain in her friend's eyes. Words would do no good now. She only watched as Geet collected herself and prepared to enter the room again. Mummy G, now you take some rest. Meet also needs to rest, he stayed the whole night for you. He has meetings too, so he must go, Geet said gently. Meet. Please come soon, Anupama murmured. I will, Mom, Maan said, kissing her forehead. Mira moved quietly to start her checkup, giving them space. Geet, come with me. I need to talk, Maan said with a mischievous glint in his eyes. Geet narrowed her gaze but didn't want to cause a scene. Coming, she muttered under her breath. Once outside, she snapped. So? What? He replied, casually, look, Mr. Khurana. I'm thankful to you. You don't need to be. I did you a favor today. One day, you'll return it, he said, flashing a slow, killer smirk. She exhaled sharply. Tell me what you really want. You, Maan said, his voice low and husky, stepping dangerously close, her breath hitched, as if he'd just spoken in a foreign language. Come to the point, she said, backing away. I did come to the point, he said, cornering her against the wall. Her eyes flicked around nervously. His nearness, his confidence, it rattled her. It reminded her of Meet's betrayal. And yet, this man was different. Leave my way, she hissed. Geet, why are you yelling? My sensitive ears can't handle that. And anyway, we're in a hospital, respect the ethics, he whispered with a teasing wink. Her heart pounded, caught between anger and confusion. Bye, Geet, he said, flashing that irresistible smirk again as he walked away. She stood frozen, unable to respond. Scene shift. Where were you, bro? Why, Dev? Jealous? Maan teased. Very funny. But you skipped your morning routine. That's rare. I was enjoying a date. Dev raised an eyebrow. At this hour? Yap. Who's the lucky girl? Geet. Mrs. Rothor? Maan chuckled. She agreed to meet you. Wait, did she have work? Nope. My happiness doesn't sit well with you, huh? Bye, I've heard things. She's unsocial. So, tell me the truth. Maan laughed. Mr. Dev Singh Khurana, seems like you've compiled a whole file on her. Bye, don't you think she's hot? Maan smirked. She is. And trust me, she's spicy too. Dev rolled his eyes. Then why is she giving you attention? I have charm. Women can't resist it. Come on, give me the real reason. You're jealous. He smirk, I'm going. Dev tone in der tone, he wants to know more but Maan bro is not in mood to share. She is going to save my life. Maan said when is about to leave. What? He is shocked. Dev, you need to think like me. Dev tilted his head, confused. What his brother want to say, she's going to help me fix something in my life. Meanwhile, I'm just enjoying my bachelorhood. Bye, this sounds risky. She's not everyone's cup of tea and if she's chilly, you might get burned. Dev do not want his brother trap in something, I know her weak nerves. Maan said with slight smirk, what's that? Dev asked in confusion, I love chilies. Maan said in teasing tone, Dev shook his head. Take care, bro. His brother. 2 days later, it was a quiet Sunday. Geet sat in the garden, her laptop open, fully immersed in work. Mama, she sighed. What is it, Abhi? Mama, Abhi loves you. He giggled sweetly. Good morning, baby, but her words stopped short. That voice, that deep, familiar voice, it was him. Is your baby? Maan asked, stunned. Da. Abhi chirped innocently, running toward him. Maan's heart skipped a beat. Da? Did he just call him that? Abhi, go to your room, Geet said sharply, her tone cutting. The little boy froze, startled. His eyes welled up. Mama? He whispered. Rosie auntie. Geet called. Yes, Rosie rushed in. Take him. And make sure he doesn't come out again. Rosie hesitated, looking at Maan. Meet sir. Rosie, please go. Yes, She picked up the sobbing child. Mama. Mama. Abhi cried as Rosie carried him away. Maan stood frozen. The scene had shaken him. That child's broken sobs echoed in his ears. How could you behave like that with a kid, Geet? He's my son, Mr. Khurana. I know how to raise him. Please don't interfere in my personal life. He had thought she was just a little cold, maybe guarded. But never. Heartless, seeing her dismiss her own child like that cracked something inside him. He had admired her strength, her resilience, her quiet pain. But now he wasn't sure who she really was. Why are you here? She asked. Her voice sharp. I came to invite you and your family to my engagement. Her heart skipped a beat. And she didn't know why. Mr. Khurana, I'd appreciate it if you never returned here again. I won't come. Geet, don't give me attitude. I hate it. If you don't show up the day after tomorrow, I will tell your mother-in-law the truth. Don't think I'm bluffing. You can't blackmail me, she whispered, her voice trembling. I can. And I will. Come with your child or I'll come get you myself, he said coldly. He didn't even understand his own anger. Was it her rudeness? Her coldness? Or was it the way she'd looked away from that child's tears like they meant nothing? With one last glare, he turned and walked away. In the silence after confrontation, feelings linger and choices echo. As Geet and Maan paths collide in a game of truth and lies, the line between pretense and passion starts to blur. What will tomorrow bring? Heartbreak or healing? Thank you for watching Chapter 4 of Pretend, only on The Velvet Story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay with us on this emotional journey. Until next time, keep feeling, keep dreaming.